Takaya dying and Fly surviving through this, but sadly for Fly, bit of unfortunate timing for himself. Takaya is going to be able to secure, at least if you are Fly though, you are going to get yourself a nice reset. So there is that.
I suppose it does feel like you're probably not gunning for the reset as you are fully topped up on mana. Saberlight's gunning for this, so he wants the trade. He should find it. Here you go. Oh, yeah, he does.
Bleskid's going to try for something. It's going to be a lot of wasted time though. That he's not at the creep wave.
Really stop the Dusa from farming up.
Oh, Bleskid. He used the Earth Shock while he was in the Pit of Malice. See, he did not move, but looks like he's gonna. Oh, crit hit. Crit sneaking up. Bleskid. Oh, run, Bleskid. Oh. Takaya, run. Get out of there. He's got one more leap charge. He gets bashed mid Pit of Malice. Crit.
Yep.
A double kill for him.
Yep. He's having a fun time. Despite all this aggression coming out from Alpha elsewhere, your big issue going on here is still going to be the Dusa, and your answer in Ursa's not doing particularly well. Blessed Kid is actually also going for the defusal early on.
Crit's manning up here. Braxy looking to try and go for this. They will land the stuns out. Problem is Braxy is going to die as well. So Crit kind of trading his life away to give it to Arteezy. Braxy, he likes what he sees though. He does secure the kill first, so he'll be happy with that.
Again, Blessed Kid is not having a good time here. Again, queuing up the defusal over Battle Fury. Okay, I guess he's just going to have to rely on the Magnus, which is fine, but it's not like you'll have him power all the time when farming.
Here we go, Fly. Top lane, going to find himself in a bit of danger. Blessed Kid is going to jump in. Fly is gone. Nice pick off here for Alpha. Getting the Venomancer once again. Is still now going to show up top lane, trying to chase down Saberlight. Well, Saberlight's going to go back towards the creep wave. Gets the Fiend's Gate down, but I don't know how he's going to get through it. Maybe just expecting his team to back him up, and here comes Abed. He is going to be around in the Void Spirit. Crit's charging in, right onto the Mirana. He has got the damage for Takaya to go down. Meanwhile, onto the Nyx now. They do also find Braxy. Braxy is gone. Still chasing down Crit. Blessed Kid will be able to pick it up. And somehow Takaya actually survived through all that engagement. He was like one hit away from dying, but I guess I'm alive, and it will actually make it, just barely, as now Bleskid's going to move in. He'll go after Arbit, but the Dissimulate is going to save. The Shopify, they are actually running. In fact, they're moving back in now to steal. The Ember being targeted. Meanwhile, on the back, Arbit, he got hit by an arrow. He should be down here in the RP. He's going to make sure he does go down. But Satoshi will give his own life away for it. Still a good trade for Alpha. So they're going to move on to Braxy. Braxy looked like he has no way out of this. Does throw the Impale out, but it is not going to be enough. He'll die a second time throughout this team fight. And Shopify will still end up being able to go after the mid-tier one. Strategy. 5 Midases.
He would. Knowing Speedy, he would definitely say that. Good God. Stop that, man, please.
Crit, look at this guy. Like, there's 4 heroes around. God. He's the one charging in. It's Arbed and him versus the world, and Blessed Kid is just getting chipped away at. He's dead.
That worked?
Yeah, it did. Satoshi, do not get bashed. Oh, the Rotomate tosses out, and he catches first hit. Saberlight ruined the meme moment by actually going for the smart play. Takaya. The drums into the boots of bearing. I think the right way to play it is phase boots into drums, if you're going to go drums, right? I think you don't need boots of bearing, because they are going to jump in again. Still, might actually just die to the poison damage of Fly, but looks like with the Flame Guard, he's going to be okay, though Arbed trying to jump in by himself, gets RP on the high ground, and he's gone. Arbed, what the hell are you doing, sir? Onto Braxy, there you go. They want the Nyx Assassin now, but Saberlight's going a bit too deep, I think. As they are chasing down Saberlight, Blessed Kid's joined in. Slow is there from Fly. Blessed Kid still able to secure the killers. Now they're going right in for the kill, but Arteezy, he just pops a Stone Gaze. Bash out from Crit. Blessed Kid is gone. I mean, at least they got a buyback committed out of Saberlight, I guess, but they also committed one on Braxy. As, speaking of the devil, Braxy trying to help out Steel, who will pop his remnant, but Crit is coming. Crit is everywhere, and Steel has got nowhere to go. He's going to try and fight it out, but it's not good enough. Everyone just dies.
All right, Mike, it's my turn to praise Crit. He gets the casual Windlace.
Bleskid is trying to work towards his BKB, but it's still a well a ways off, and chances are the game's not going to last that long. Satoshi, in the meantime, still trying to finish the harpoon, so he doesn't even have that to try and go for the skewer plays. Speaking of Satoshi, he has been caught in the pit of malice, and I think he's just dead. They're going to try and fight. Fly does go down. Saberlight also to drop here onto the Underlord, so that's going to be a dieback, but they've lost Bleskid. That's your Ursa gone. Narteezy's just going for more. So is Crit, trying to go after Praxi. Crit just pump faking the Nether Strike. We'll take him down. Arteezy's been jumped, but he could not care less. He is out of mana, but he just doesn't care. He wants a rampage onto an ultra kill. He'll pick up the rampage here for the Medusa. Tips out. Buyback from Takaya. But what the hell is he meant to do? 17% greater bash chance. That would have been amazing.
Count? Does that really count? You're already at 100% with 17%, right? That's how
true.
the maths work.
It's a good handicap for Shopify.
Yeah.
Praxi.
Oh no.
Gonna have to find out the hard way that Crit is doing a lot of damage right now. As they will go after the bottom racks, nothing to stop them. They've even found the Ember now. Still, he was the saving grace here for Alpha, but not so much anymore, not while he's dead. I believe it might be about time to press those buttons, boys. Press those G keys, because this game is not able to be recovered, I don't think, by Alpha. And there you go. Bleskid's had enough of this game. Time to go back to the drawing board and try to figure out exactly where things went wrong. For Alpha, I mean, it's a very hard matchup. Like, everyone knows how difficult it's going to be against Shopify Rebellion. They give it a good crack, but I think just at the end of the day, Shopify...
But Fly is going to do the same thing. So we're just back to this. This is it. This is peak support play, Mike. You just can't accept it. This is it.
Oh, Bash is there. Charges out. Braxy being chased. Razors do connect. The slow is out. Braxy actually turned around for a moment. I mean, to be fair, I don't think he was getting out, but he may have had a chance if he just kept running.
It's that it goes to Arteezy for that first blood, so he's happy with a bonus. And, you know, that snowball effect's going to start kicking in here for Artur. Again, the activity from this lane, it's just Bounty Hunter plus Underlord. It doesn't feel amazing. We'll run
Satoshi.
down.
That's 2 raises. This will be a 3rd one. And I think Satoshi's just dead. You've got a 4th raise coming in any moment. There's the bash from Fly. Easy. Meanwhile, top lane, Crit being chased down. He's going to get the blood grenade off before he dies, so Saberlight is able to finish off the job here against Bleskid, and now Takaya, he has got leap charges. They can't fight against the double bore of Saberlight.
This is classic Shopify Rebellion, to be fair. I think Alpha, they might not even get these Wisdom Runes. Fly. You going to charge across to ensure?
Oh, nice dust from Fly.
Dust.
Gets the Wisdom Rune, realizing Braxy was around. The Spidey senses were tingling. Meanwhile, Arteezy killing off Satoshi completely solo. I mean, he's level 7 on the SF. He's going to take the win here.
You'll eventually have a Radiance on Blessed Kid, right? And...
That's very funny, John. Fly. It's going to get jumped here as the SB. Charge. He's going to go back in onto the co-op as Abed looks to try and help out. A nice Sonic Wave from Still, but Fly is still running away. Eventually, he will die to the Shadow Strike damage. As now Abed gets caught by an arrow. Still trying to chase down the co-op. Is going to remnant right towards him. And Still is completely surrounded as Braxy trying to go after Abed Still. Is going to land 1 hit, but it is not going to be anywhere near enough. As poor old Takaya now in danger. Has 3 leap charges. Is it gonna matter? No, it's not. But chains him up. Takaya. He gets stunned. Charge was out. Bleskid. Might be a little bit early for the high 5 as Crit's gonna intervene. Hands over the high 5 and Bleskid. Well, I mean, he's gonna try to stun somebody. It's not gonna matter.
Gets bashed up as well, and the creep army intervenes. And Fly is just having fun. He's flying all across the map. Charging down.
Meanwhile, Arteezy's completely surrounded, already committing the Requiem. Fighting back, but it's not going to be enough. Pretty huge pick off here for the side of Alpha.
Yeah, that's a big one to punish. They managed to run down. They get the kills they want. Fly just not charging in time, a little bit too far on the map. So that's actually a pretty big kill. It's worth a good chunk of gold here for Alpha, although be careful about further losses.
Bottom lane, Fly, Dash
What?
is...
How did you get that? Twice in a row.
On command, Jonathan. Bless Kid in the meantime, top lane, going to be in pretty big danger. We'll go for the stun out onto Saberlight. Actually going to try and turn around as well. Still was TPing in, but is forced to back off, realizing the creep army was a bit too much from Saberlight. Braxy now going to show up. Another stun to come out from Bless Kid, and now he's a lot healthier. So he can afford to jump in with his team. But in the meantime, Satoshi is going to die. Steel is dying to the creeps. He's forced to run away. Saberlight going to juke out. Maybe. Abed. Up top lane by himself. 3 heroes around, but they're not going to land the arrow from Takaya. So Abed, he might play around here. Even against 3 heroes, he might feel like he has enough. Very nice chains mid-leap. Takaya trying to run, but they've got the sleight of fist. Abed, just doing Abed things. 3-0-2. So everyone just from Shopify are just on completely opposite sides of the map. They are literally playing solo here. Here we go, onto Steel, and I think Steel might be dead, and he will be. Fly, able to get the kill, but now Arteezy's in trouble. Requiem, gonna be channeled up onto Braxy. Not doing too much damage, but it's a very defensive Requiem to make sure he doesn't die again. They will take Braxy down. TP in from Takaya with the Moonlight Shadow to try and maybe snipe Arteezy.
A little bit of an opportunity. I did want to fill you in on a little bit of alpha lore here, Mike, from Div 2 back when I was with Lizard. We formed some lore because last time Alpha used to have a player called Joker. Joker, a reference to add-on 4chan, cryptocurrency, Satoshi, founder of Bitcoin. Could it be?
Oh yeah, I'm not even going to comment, John. You cheating on me with Lizard as Shopify Rebellion is going to go down. At least Arteezy will. Tips out for Arteezy from Braxy. Ahmed still going. He might get a tip very soon as well if he's not too careful. Remnant dodge on the Shadow Strike, moving back in, but he is going to go. Whoopsie daisies.
Having a little bit too much fun on Shopify Rebellion. Reel it in a little bit, because now you've got level 6 when your Underlord is less formed than a Rubik. But you know, that's just the state of the game. Just get some track kills. Get that Underlord above the Rubik at some point. And above the Spirit Breaker. He's below both supports, I just realized. Damn.
There you go. Ahmed's going to show up. Less Kid is going to go down as Braxy. At least get the track out onto Ahmed. Satoshi being chased here. Chains are up. Takaya will cop the chains. Crit, just with the Fade Bolt alone, just takes him out. I mean, that's just so much damage.
It really is. Crit's just been stealing a lot of these kills as well. He's done his job as a proper Rubik player would. Securing them for the team.
Of course.
18 to 5.
If he's a real Rubik player, he'd buy Factory just to ensure he gets it every time. Braxy?
What are you talking about? Stay gone.
Brax. True. Ahmed? He'll take Braxy's life away. Alpha? You're getting to that close to that point where you might just consider calling it. Like, look at this. They just roar up, go in, arrow connects on a ball, Ahmed just takes care of the kill. And with this double damage, he wants a little bit more. He'll go towards the fountain. It's not going to be enough, I don't think. But he'll get some wards down here. Ahmed looks like he's going to be doing some fountain camping.
They're gunning for the end. I mean, they are, but Artur's still farming.
Save a life. Actually got
it up for him. It's like they dodged it just for him.
Chains out again. Takaya caught. Fly will charge in. And Ahmed will take the courier of Braxy as Braxy's going to try and fight back. But there's, you know, the strikeout from Fly. Ahmed still going. Killing spree. Fly will pick up another. Alpha. When does the torture end? When does it stop? I mean, I know it's only 15 and a half minutes in, but this one's gonna hurt. Like, your arc doesn't even have the Sacred Relic yet.
You're not finding anything at all in this map. And Shopify Rebellion, and they're playing on a different level. They look relaxed. They look in their zone, but you can tell this game is still serious to them, outside of a couple of slip-ups.
Braxy is going to go down Fly. Just a real menace here on this Spirit Breaker. They are literally just camping the fountain, just waiting for the spawns to come up. On the brighter side, there is space being bought for their Alchemist. I mean, on the negative, you are giving a lot of gold back the way of Shopify Rebellion. I mean, they're at 18k net worth lead now. Looking for those tier 4 towers. Braxy gets a tip and GG is called. They've seen enough.
16.5 minutes.
Jeez.
That has got to be one of her fastest games here throughout all the regions in DPC. And, well, yeah, Arthur. Oh my